Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a realistic what I read in a week. So it's going to be very realistic. I don't read that fast. So we'll see how much I get done this week. I also go to school, so it's like a reading and school balance. But I'm currently reading The Thief by Megan Wallen Turner. I just started it yesterday and I'm on page 20. And it's good so far. It's fantasy, which I haven't read much fantasy at all. I've only read Harry Potter, but in my mind that doesn't count because it's just Harry Potter is its own like genre. But I'm excited to continue reading. I'm gonna read a little bit before I go to school while I eat my breakfast, and then I might read some at school, and then majority of my reading is after school. It's later on Monday now. It is 8 p.m. and I got to page 64 just during the school day. I had like kind of a lot of time today at school to read, so I got like 40 pages done, probably a little less because I read this morning. But I'm going to get ready for bed and then continue reading, and I'll probably read for a while before I go to sleep. So I will update y'all once I've like finished reading for the day. But it's getting really good. I really like the main character who's like narrating it. He's very like cheeky. I describe him as like cheeky because he is not afraid to talk back and he just speaks his mind. And like I feel like normally I'd find like a character like his kind of like cocky and annoying, but something about him is just like, maybe because he's not really in a position of power, like he's cocky, but he literally has nothing. Like he was just in prison. And so maybe that's why I like him. But he's kind of a likable character. It is much later now, and I read like 2 more pages since I last talked to y'all, and I am so tired. I need to go sleep. But I got to page 66. So on Monday, I read 46 pages. That's not a lot, but it kind of is for like school weeks because I really don't read that much on school days. So I'm happy with that, 46 pages. I will see y'all tomorrow when I read more. Hi guys, today is Tuesday. Y'all are currently propped up on a box of chalk, so I hope y'all can see me. Maybe if I scooch y'all back a bit. Is that a better angle? Hopefully, maybe. Today is Tuesday, and I'm going to continue reading The Thief. I looked at some Goodreads reviews yesterday, and they weren't great, which kind of discouraged me, which I just shouldn't look at Goodreads reviews until like after I finish the book. But now I'm a little worried that I won't like this book. But I mean, I like it so far. And I have hope that like the plot will start happening, because right now they're basically in search to find what the thief needs to steal, and they haven't found it yet, but it's like a long journey. Sorry, that was my bagel. It's like a long journey to find it. They haven't gotten there yet, but it's interesting. So I think it'll get better. I think like more things will start happening. Guys, I just filmed an entire clip and it did not record any of it because I guess I didn't press the record button hard enough, but I feel very foolish. I read 56 pages today. I got to chapter 7 and it's getting good. Like the character dynamics are really interesting and I love Jen so much. He's the thief. He's just such a funny little man and I can just picture him in my head and he's so funny. But it's getting good. They're still on the journey, but I think they're close to getting to the place where he needs to steal the treasure. And there's all these little like myths, I guess, that have been popping up in the chapters that are really interesting because they're kind of similar to like real Greek myths. I will see y'all tomorrow morning. Hey guys, today is Wednesday. Today is a very homework heavy day. I have a lot to get done, so I don't know how much I will realistically be able to read. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to update y'all tonight and tell y'all how much I did or didn't read, because while I eat breakfast I want to do some homework. So I will update y'all later if I end up reading. Guys, I am so tired. It is 10:12 and I just spent the last chunk of time doing homework and I'm really tired. So I don't think I'm going to read anymore. I'm just going to go straight to sleep. But I did read some at school, so I'm going to calculate how much I read today. Okay, I read 14 pages today. I knew that, like, when I woke up this morning, that it'd be a homework heavy day, and it was indeed. But tomorrow, I'm hoping it'll be a little bit more relaxed and I'll have more time to read. But who knows, realistically. But I will see y'all tomorrow. Hi guys, it is Thursday, and I'm hoping I can read a lot today. I have something to study for real quick this morning, and then I think for the rest of the morning I'll read The Thief. I just watched like a reading vlog of Fourth Wing, and now I'm really excited to read Fourth Wing, but it also made me excited to keep reading my book because my book is good and it's fantasy. So I'm going to study a bit, get breakfast and coffee, and then we will start reading. Alright guys, coffee secured. I think I'm gonna eat cereal for breakfast. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I'm gonna keep reading. It's getting good. We just found out, okay, so they have 2 days until they get to the place where Jen needs to seal this, what even is it? Hidden treasure from another land. I think we learned what it was earlier, but I forgot the name of it because they said it in some like fable. Okay guys, so I'm looking at like my notes that I made of like the pages I've been reading, and I realized I had been double counting pages, so I fixed it now. But I just want to update y'all because I ended up reading less than I thought. So on Monday, I did read 46 pages. On Tuesday, I did read 56 pages. But yesterday, I only read 12 pages. So today, I'm starting on page 137. So now I think I have it the right way. But I was like double counting pages. Alright guys, I read more of The Thief and I got to chapter 9. So I got to page 168. I read 31 pages today. So not much, but it's okay. Tomorrow is Friday. I'm hoping I can finish this book like this week and then start another book. Even if I start the second book like Sunday afternoon at the very end of this video, that would still be a success. I just want to at least finish this book in this reading vlog and start another one. So I'm hoping I can finish this either tomorrow or Saturday. First half of the book was just their journey to get to the place where the thief needs to steal the stone of something. It's a stone. And they just got there. And I don't know how much I can say without spoiling it. But he's trying to get the stone. And like where I'm at right now is kind of boring just because I found the journey pretty interesting. But now it's just him alone like trying to get this stone, you know? So I hope the plot kind of picks up. But that's where I'm at right now. I have a little over 100 pages left. Good morning. It is Friday. I don't know when I'm gonna have time to read. I'll definitely have time during the school day. And then hopefully tonight, since it's Friday night and I can like spend more time reading, but we'll see. Y'all are very precarious right now on my cup on my nightstand. But I got to page 192 and something big just happened, but I'm confused because it's like something kind of resolving happened, I guess, but there's still 100 pages left, so there must be more to the story, and I think it's not what it seems, but it's getting good. So today's Friday. I have something all day tomorrow on Saturday, but I will bring my book, and there will be maybe time in the car where I can read. But mostly I'm hoping to probably read tomorrow night. So I read 23 pages today. Not a lot, but it felt like a lot because of so much that happened. But yeah, I'm getting close. I think I just need to like sit down and read for a long period of time, but I need to do it before it's too late. So maybe tomorrow night I'll just like dedicate the evening to reading. It's Saturday and I've read like 14 pages so far today. Not a lot, but I think I can finish it today. Something really annoying for the characters just happened, and the way it's like what's happening right now makes it seem very anticlimactic, but I think something's going to change in like the last 20 pages, I have like 70 pages left right now. And I've heard that there's like a plot twist or something at the end that makes you want to continue the series because it is a series. So I'm excited to get to that. But I have good vibes going on right now. I bought some popcorn. I lit a candle. I put on a comfy sweatshirt. It's 8:50 right now, so it's like 9. But yeah, I'm hoping I can like speed read and finish it. I just finished The Thief, and wow, the ending was a lot. It was like a lot of things happened in a short amount of time. I'm definitely gonna have to sit with that ending, but I will say there is a plot twist, and it's a good one. Yeah, the ending was really good. Let me see how much I read today. I might start another book today, or I might start it tomorrow. We'll see. Okay, so I read today for 87 pages, so definitely my longest day. I'm gonna have to sit with this book for a little bit, but once I know like my rating, I will tell y'all my rating and like more of my thoughts on it. But I definitely need to sit with it for a sec. Alright guys, I've had some time to like think about it and sit on it, and I've decided to rate it a 3.75. It felt a little slow for me, like especially like just the journey kind of in the beginning. Like I wouldn't say I was bored, but I didn't find it like super interesting. But the ending was so good. The plot twist really got me. There is a plot twist. I was just questioning everything. The last 20 pages, just so many things become revealed and so many like pieces of a puzzle like click together and everything makes sense. And then I like looked back on like the entire book and it all made sense. Like it all, like so many things, so many ambiguities were resolved and made sense in those last 20 pages, and those last 20 pages were just incredible. So I loved the ending. I would definitely read this book if you like fantasy. Like it's not super fantasy. It talks about like goddesses, and then there's like this magical stone of immortality, but it's not like super fantasy. It's just like these people, it's like it kind of feels like it could have happened while you're reading it. But yeah, I liked it. I don't know if I'm going to continue with the series. I don't know if I liked it that much, because it did feel slow. I read 87 pages today, and I finished my first book of the video when the video is almost over. Good morning, you guys. It is Sunday. Today is the last day of this reading vlog. I can't wait any longer, and I have to read Fourth Wing. Everyone has already read this, and everyone's already loved this. And so I really want to read it now. But it sounds so good. It's like fantasy romance, and this will be the first fantasy romance I read. And this entire video is just going to be like me reading fantasy books, which is kind of a vibe. And it seems very fall. Alright, I'm going to start reading Fourth Wing. I'm trying to like set y'all up. There we go, that works. I just got, sorry, those are my waffles. I just got a Witch's Brew Olani, and it tastes good. It does taste very like caramel apple-y. I'm gonna get my waffles, and then we will start reading. Oh my gosh, there's a map inside. I love that so much. That makes it so much easier. I will be referring back to this several times. It's later now, and I've gotten to page 6 of Fourth Wing. There's a ton of words on each page, so it's a lot, but it's good so far. And I'm hoping to spend like the next like 1 to 2 hours just like grinding, just reading a ton, because I want to like get into like the meat of the book, you know. I'm still like, they're still just like introducing characters, but I'm gonna keep reading. I just finished chapter 1, and I'm like having a hard time picturing these characters, so I'm gonna look them up. Like I'm gonna look up fan art of them on Pinterest, because some people have like really good fan art. Whenever I'm having a hard time like picturing characters, I always go to Pinterest and search up like whatever the characters are and then fan art. So I just finished chapter 1, and honestly a lot happened. The ending of that chapter, I was like, dang, like they really got right into it. It kind of reminds me of the Hunger Games, but with dragons so far, just like the overall plot. And it seems like it might be, so I know it's enemies to lovers, obviously, based on that last chapter. and I think it also might be love triangle because she mentioned it's in Violet's perspective and she mentioned like another guy, so I think there might be a love triangle plot there. Okay, I'm looking at some fan art. This is good fan art. I'm always so impressed by how people can do this. He's like so much taller than her in all of these pictures. But I'm going to keep, okay, that kind of gives me like a better picture of what they look like. I'm gonna keep reading. Alright guys, I got to page 31. Like I finished page 31, but I technically got to page 32. So I read 31 pages today. I'm going to update y'all tomorrow and we're gonna calculate all of the pages that I read this week. So we'll do like total number of pages that I read in a week. Alright guys, today is Monday. I'm going to calculate the total pages that I read in a realistic what I read in a week. Alright, I in total read 286 pages, but I had a lot of fun filming this video and it was kind of cool to see like how many books I ended up reading in a week and how many pages I ended up reading in a week. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. I am really liking Fourth Wing. I read some more today and I'm gonna read some more tonight. I'm really excited to give y'all my review once I finished it, so stay tuned for that in my September like reading wrap-up video. But thank you so much for watching and I will see y'all next time. Bye!